Good morning, everyone. My name is Diane, and I'm one of the weight loss specialists here. I wanted to talk to you a little bit today about a common myth that comes up frequently with my clients. People feel like the old adage of reduce, reduce, reduce is the way to lose weight. But what I want to talk about today is that eating less does not make you lose more. That's a very important concept to kind of drill into your brains, because when you eat less, you're actually not really doing yourself any favors. Now, I don't mean watching your portions. Of course, there is a time and a place for portion control. You don't want to overeat, but starvation, skipping meals, those kind of things, or, reducing down to the point that you're feeling hungry and you're taking in 800 calories a day or something, crazy like that, that is not an effective weight loss method. And let's talk about why that is. So the first thing you need to know is that you need to eat to lose. Your body is a machine, and like any other machine, it needs fuel. So when you are trying to build a healthy metabolic system, I want you to visualize a fire. And when your body is in a state where your metabolism is slow or small, you've got this tiny little campfire, right? And that's not going to help, because what happens when you throw something hard to burn on a tiny little campfire? It goes out, right? Pretty much. It doesn't get any bigger, that's for sure. So my goal here is to take your tiny little campfire and build it and build it and build it until you have a big, raging, powerful bonfire that can handle nearly anything that you're throwing at it. So to do that, just like that fire, you have to give it the right fuel. The right fuel is, number one, consistently eating, not skipping meals, not, grabbing a handful of grapes in the morning and calling it a day, not eating 800 calories, and trying to basically live on next to nothing. That is not the answer here. When you do that, initially, you may see some weight loss, yes. The weight loss is just that, though, weight loss. It is not fat loss. You lose muscle right along with fat on a diet like that, because your body is so engrossed in this poor chemistry, more than likely, that most of us get into when we're struggling with our weight, where it's very, very dependent on sugar. The sugar that you're bringing in from the food you're eating. Please don't mistake me. I don't mean eating a box of donuts every day or something like that. What I mean is our food industry puts sugar in a lot of the things that we purchase. So we end up eating a lot of sugar day to day, whether we realize it or not. Your body becomes very, very dependent. That's the word, dependent on those things. And when you get stuck in that state, if you're not eating it anymore, what your body's going to do is find another way to get it. And of course, the place that you store sugar is in the lean muscle mass. So the body starts to literally eat its own muscle to get a sugar fix. I know that's not what you want. You don't want to lose muscle. You want to burn fat. So let's talk about how we burn fat. Remember our fire, right? When you're building your metabolic fire, the things that you put on it are good quality dry wood. That's what we're going to teach you. We're going to teach you what the fuel is that builds that tiny little campfire into that big raging bonfire. And at that point, it can handle anything. So when you throw that tire on there, instead of going out, it's going to burn it. Okay, that's my goal. I need to get you to a place where you can occasionally have some of those things that are really hard on the body, that are hard on the metabolic system, but on occasion, your body is going to burn them up and move on. This is about building you to a healthier metabolic place. Weight loss is not about scarcity. It's not about deprivation. Weight loss is about changing the core foods that you are eating day to day to appropriately fuel your body to get to a place where you can eat normally, where you don't have to feel like you're living on a diet, where you can enjoy the things that you like now and again without seeing your weight go back up. So weight loss is really all about learning how to feed your body, not taking things away. So truly, that is one of the biggest things that I wanted to share with all of you, that eating enough is very, very important, and starving yourself or depriving yourself of food is not the way to lose weight. You actually have to eat more to lose. You just have to eat the right things.